Intuition, digital gold. TA with TI Joey Bold. Charts light up as we unfold. Trust the signals, watch it grow. Technical analysis with trade intuition. Every move like a seasoned magician. Crypto life, no intermission. Piper Academy, never the mission.
That's right, guys. Piper Academy. That's where it's at. Piper Academy. Here we go. In 3, 2, and a 1. A bingo and a bango. A bingo and a bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time it is your time, it's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition. And I got a lot of cough drops in my mouth right now. So let's see if we can get this done. Of course, it's the Trade Academy, the TA portion of the Piper Academy Network. Here we show you the foundation, which is very important, the foundation of trading. And of course, if you don't have a strong foundation, anything you build on top of it, it's just going to crumble. Whether it's indicators or patterns or just anything, it's going to crumble. So let's go ahead and get started right now on the daily time frame for the crypto bubbles. It's looking great. It's looking Tony the Tiger. It's looking great. We have BSV 19.6%. We have Gala 7.2%. We have Hype 8.6%. For the day, it's looking really nice. Looking really, really nice. How is it looking for the hour? Ooh, ouch. Let's go back to the day. Ooh, the day looks so great. The day looks so great. The hour, not so much. Let's see why. Let us see why. All right. So again, these coins are going to be going up and they're going to be going down. It's nothing to worry about. Support, resistance, trend lines, those are your friends. Those are your friends that you want around because they help you out in the tough times because they let you know when the price should potentially bounce off of a certain area or get rejected off a certain area. So let's go ahead and get to the charts. Right now, we're looking at Bitcoin. We got some bingo bangles in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. We got K Diggity in the house. What's up, my man? Appreciate you, man, for being here. We got Jesse and username in the house. So happy you guys are here. So happy you guys are here. Let's see here. Username says, man, your last stream all red. This stream green on the daily. Yeah, I know. I was surprised too. I was surprised. So of course, for those of you who don't know, I stream every single day on my channel, Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So 4 hours earlier, I was streaming there. And then on Saturday and Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So 12 p.m. and 5 p.m. Weekdays and then weekends. All right. Let's see here. What does the monthly look like? The yearly look like? I don't know. I don't know. More than likely red. Yes. Crypto Candy in the house. What's going on, my friends? What's going on? Let's see here. Pipe it up. Yes, indeed. Very good. Let's see here. Tamale in the house. What's going on? We got Dennis in the house. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see here. 1,400 hours EST show. There is. Trader Joe is the best. Thank you. So yeah, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when I go live on my channel. All right. So let's go and get started, guys. Let's look at Bitcoin. What do we see on Bitcoin? So we were looking at this yesterday. And of course, here's the dump. Here's the dump that started it all. This is the, so I was doing shorts and longs and did some nice gains. So we're looking at this, and this is our bounce zone. Why is it our bounce zone? If we go to a larger time frame, we kind of see that this came down here, created the bounce zone. This almost entered the bounce zone, went straight up. This one almost entered. Look at this on the daily, man. Talk about wicks. Man, people getting liquidated left and right. Same thing here. Same thing here. Then here we entered it, came up really quick. And then now we entered again, came up. But let's go to a smaller time frame on the 4 hour. We're looking at this. Now, personally, I entered a long. Let's go to the 1 hour. So we can see more ups and downs. I entered along when we entered here, knowing that it was very high risk. And this is actually where I entered. Let's put on our moving averages. The white line is my 9 SMA. And once it bounced up, closed above, it's on the 15-minute time frame early, but it closed around this area. I went ahead and entered the trade, came up, started coming down, didn't like how I was looking. I exited. I did a short, did really nice, started coming up, didn't like how I was looking, so I exited. Then I did another long right in this area. Of course, I believe I let this channel know as well and did really nice. Once it came up here, I was expecting it to bounce here, to get rejected here, and I was watching it, and it kept on going, kept on going, kept on going. Now, because of this, there's no structure to this. There's no up and down, up, pull back, up and down, up, pull back. There's none of that. It's just straight up. So when that happened, of course, I took my profit. I sold 50%, and I moved up my stop loss pretty tight, expecting it to get stopped out, hoping that it wouldn't, but expecting that it would. Of course, I got stopped out. Came down here. Did I enter a short? No. I got to wait. I got to wait for my short if I really want to, once it breaks this level. Once it gets out of my bounce zone, I can do a short. But right now, looking for a long, because this could potentially be a bounce. So it did go over here, started coming up. I was thinking about entering along here, but I was way too busy to be looking at this. So I was like, nah, I'll wait. It came up, it broke above this level, which is good. So throughout the entire chart, it's nothing but support resistance. I'm going to show you. Here is my zone. You can call this a liquidity zone. You can call this an SFP, swing failure pattern, if that's the case. It's not. You can call this selling pressure. You can call it whatever you want. I call it money. I call it money once the price action breaks above and finds support and bounces above. I call that money because that's when I'm going to enter again for a long with more confidence that it should potentially have a higher chance of going up. All right. I see your comment username. Then of course it came down. Now it came up. This is what I'm looking for, guys. This is what I'm looking for. Before this happened, this was my level that it needs to break throughout the entire chart. Nothing but support resistance levels. This was the zone that it needs to break above, find support. It didn't. Now, because this is a higher high than this is my new level that it needs to break above. And it's okay if it lands here or even here, because this is a zone. So this is okay if it bounces up. Now what we have, more time has passed. One second. Man, I was doing so good. More time has passed. More candles have printed. Now we have this huge candle. Look at this huge candle compared to all these little baby candles. Look at this. These are babies. This is the mama candle right here. Look at this huge candle. It broke above this easily. Didn't get rejected. Didn't come back into here. Broke above it. Then this next candle, what does it do? Stops right at our level. Take note of that. Stopped right at our level. The next candle, it didn't go higher than this candle. It closed maybe halfway. And we do have some buying pressure on all candles, really. All of these, buying pressure. Then this red candle closed underneath the open. And now we're waiting. Is it going to lose its strength and come down? My new level that I'm watching now, let's make sure our magnet tool is on. My new level I'm watching is this right here. And it, for me personally, level by level. Now I get this and I move it up here. Now what I could also do is I could also do another box from here to here. This is my zone that it needs to break. My zone it needs to break. And it's just the stop of this part right here, candle bodies, and the stop of this part, my little zone. So I'm seeing this. And for me personally, I would not get bullish on this until we do this until we break. So first, initially, before this was even here, and it's amazing. Like, if I was anybody else, oh, look at me, I'm a genius. I said when the price action was right here, price action was right here. I said it was going to come up to this level right here. Bam, right there. And then come back down and then go back up. And then, but I know that just looking to the left, I have a higher probability of my drawings playing out. Do they play out all the time? Nope, sure don't. Sure don't. But when they do, man, it feels good. Here right now, I'm in limbo. I'd have to wait. I would have to wait to see what pans out. We can see it went up, came down, went up, lower high, watch out. Coming down, lower low, watch out. Is it going to break below this and come down and then just give up? We got to wait and see. You know, could you do a short right now? Sure, of course. Would I? Nah, it's okay. I like getting, now if it came up here and then started coming down, breaking this level, sure, I can do a short. More than likely it'll hit this level, and then I got to wait and see, is it going to now start in a range or is it going to break down? This is what I'm waiting for and what I'm looking for. But you can, if you wanted to, like I said, you could short, but to me, it's just too risky. I'd rather wait. I'd rather wait and see what happens. And when you wait and when you're patient, this is when you make the money. Versus, oh, it looks like it's going to break below this level. Let me go ahead and enter. And then it tricks you. Look, this right here, because of this wick, I wouldn't be surprised if this came just a little bit lower and then maybe came up, maybe did a lower high, then come down to do a higher low to come up to break this level, then break this level, then come up here. And now it's like, okay, decision point. Is it going to do this? Or is it going to come down? We wait and see. Wait and see. All right. So that is the zoomed in version. Let's look at the zoomed out version. What do we see? Why does this always keep on disappearing? That's what I'm wondering. So this was my thought process earlier this morning. Price action needs to break above this blue line and retest this blue line in order to become bullish. Now, my thought process is it needs to break this level. And this is at 95.77. So let me go ahead and just copy this. I'll just type it in. So this is, okay. So this is 95. Oh no, Control Z. 95.777. There we go. Take this out. Oh no, we'll do this because this is our new level. Copy, move this over, paste. So this is our new level that we're looking for. Let's go to a 1 hour time frame. So here we have our range high. I don't know why it keeps on disappearing. I did it last time. Range, or maybe it is higher. Get out of here. I don't know what that is. Probably from my last video. Oh, so this is our range high up here. This is our mid range and our range low. And our range low is a possible bounce area. So it's actually trading in between this range. Let me hide this. Get out of here. So let's try this one more time. Of course, I say that now, but eventually it might be even more. I don't know why it's not saving it. We can do it like this. Let's go to a higher time frame. Okay, just about right. All right there. So that's our range high, range low, mid range. So we can see it's actually in a range. It's in a range. Now, granted, this really technically isn't considered a range high because we only have one touch. We need at least 2 touches. This is definitely our range low. So if we wanted to, we could technically have it like this. to where this is our range high, range low. And then for this, I would have to move this down, but I'm not, for our mid range. And it's just a middle. But this is more, this would be more accurate. But for me, I'm going to put it up here. So in essence, it's trading this range. And until it breaks below this range, then I'm bearish. Now, can I do shorts in between this? Yeah, definitely. You can short as it's coming down. You can long as it's going up. But as far as like a longer term short would be the break of my bounce zone, entering the danger zone. And then, of course, this is going to be super nice. This is when everything is rainbows and puppies and kittens and just laughter and presents and just everything nice. That's when we break above this, and then we finally break above this, and then we're moon mission. We are moon mission. All right, guys. So if you haven't already, definitely put your coins in the chat. Definitely put the coins in the chat, and we will get to your coins. If we don't have any coins, we'll go over some coins that we were looking at prior to. All right. See here. Hey Diggity says, I'm training to join the light police. Okay. Whew. Thought you were training to be the police. I was like, ooh, man. How do I unfriend? No, I'm playing. Love the police when they're on my side. All right. Let's see here. Going down the list. Yes, guys. Definitely smash the like. It does help support the channel, etc., etc. See here. Going down the list. Never financial advice. That's right, guys. Never financial advice. Tony says the 2 hour days bounce, or I mean chicken rabbit. No, say it ain't so. See here. I told you to look at the monthly. Well, since you told me, I won't look at it. If you ask me, I might. No monthly for you. No monthly. Let's see. If you're going to show me that the 9 SMA is far away from the price action, yes, that's how it is on all coins, because all coins have gone up. But if you ask, I will definitely do it. Tamale says, no stop loss. Uh-oh. Cross margin, $1 on a trade. Uh-oh. $1 million account. Let's see here, going down the list. Not financial advice. Hit the like, yes. Let's see here. Okay, now you recommend it. Okay, we can do that. Since it's a recommendation and not a I'm telling you to do something, we can do it. Monthly. Hey, look at that. It's away from the 9 SMA. So what does that mean? We went over this last time in reference to the moving average. This is an average of the candle body closes. This is not a magnet. I won't do it this time, but there have been shows where, especially one show for sure, where I talked about it for like 15 minutes, explaining how this is not a magnet. It's an average. So does that mean that the price is going to come down here? It could. The average closes were down here. I don't see why it wouldn't. However, since this is an average of the candle body closes and not a magnet, if the price continues to go up, the moving average, it's an average of the close of the bodies, will continue going up. For example, here, candle's going up, moving far away. Did it come down? Nope. 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 Did it come down? Yes. I told you the moving average is a magnet. Nope. It's an average of the candle body closes. How about over here? Moving average. Moving average. Where's it at? How come it's not coming down? How come it's not coming down? Not coming down. What goes up will come down. What goes down will come up. Unless it's a rug. This is not a magnet. This is an average of the candle body closes. If this would have continued going up, guess what would have happened? This. You see that? Perfect example of the moving average being an average, it's in the name, of the candle bodies, closes. This went up until it stopped and it came down. The average curved out due to this, started coming down due to this. Same thing here. The average kept on following the price action, So if your statement is look at the monthly because the average is way lower, price can continue up and the average will follow it. So that was a very quick rundown on the average, the moving averages versus a magnet. It is not a magnet. I had a mentor that showed me it's a magnet. I said, oh man, a magnet, man, that's amazing. I'm going to nail it. So what I would do is it's very far away from the moving average. Let me short. Yeah, buddy, making some money. Oh, okay, let me short. It's far away. Let me short. And it starts coming down. Nope. It'll come down when it wants to. It'll come down when it's ready. And this is not a magnet. I got burned. And that's why I'm trying to educate everybody that it's not a magnet. It's an average. It's in the name. I got burned so hard. Look at this. Okay, I'm going to short. It's away from the moving average. I'm going to short. I'm losing. Here, I'm going to short. Hey, finally I win. Great. Now it's away from the moving average. And let me long. I'm longing. It's going to come down until it finds support. So I got burned. And anytime somebody mentions this, that it's a magnet, I have to show them this. When your mentor shows you, and I'm already teaching this and I don't want to teach it. When your mentor shows you price action moves away from the moving average, guess what happens? It comes down because of the magnet. It moves away from the moving average. Guess what happens? It's a magnet. It moves up. This is after the fact. When you're in the moment, like now, if the price goes up, this will continue going up like it did here. If the price goes down, then it will cross the moving average, and especially if it goes below it. All right. That being said, I think I beat that dead horse. But like I said, I got bamboozled with a mentor that used to teach that. And that's why it's my mission to tell everybody it's an average. It's in the name. It's an average. All right, moving on. All right. Let's see here. So what do I think Bitcoin's going to do right now if I had to bet? What do I think? I wouldn't trade right now. I wouldn't trade Bitcoin. I mean, it went up, went down, beautiful, went up again, barely came down. I would expect it to come down at least to here, to my 50 SMA, the average of the closes. This is not support resistance. Now, it can act as a form of support resistance, but it's not one of these lines because this is fluid. This moves. So, because again, it's an average of the closes. But I would guess that more than likely it's going to come down to the average of the 50 SMA on the 1 hour time frame before potentially going up. Okay, moving on. Let's see here, going down the list. Going down the list. Let's see what this one says. Let me mute. All right. Jesse really wants that monthly chart. Better give it to him or he'll remove his like. Oh no, don't do it. Don't do it. If you do smash the like and you want to unlike it, you have to do it 2 more times. If you want to unlike this video and you haven't smashed anything, you have to do the like 3 times. You smash the like, you smash it again, you smash it again. It actually helps the algorithm say that you do not like it. All right, moving on. I'm reading y'all's chat. See here, going down the list. Okay. See, Tamale says, nope, not gonna do that one either. Can't read that one either. See here, we got Jeffrey in the house. What's up, Jeffrey? What's up, my man? Appreciate you for being here. See here, going down the list. Going down the list. All right, so we do have Lovelace saying WIF. Let's do some whiff. So that's the first one that I see. Okay. XLM and Stacks. XLM and Stacks. Stacks is STX, right? And Crypto Society. What's up, my man? What is up? Appreciate you for being here. Definitely smash the likes, guys. Definitely smash the likes. We got Jupiter in the house. We got JUP. I do love Jupiter and Radium. Those are the top two DEXs on the Solana network, and they're going to do very, very well due to Solana kicking out all these meme coins and everything else. All right. Going down the list, almost done. Yes, great. Let's see here. Power Ledger, POWR. POWR. Man, it looks like I'm going to be doing some rapid fires on these. Okay. Going down the list. Okay, going down the list. Almost done. ENA. All right, so let's do some. I haven't looked at that one in a while, I don't think. ENA. If I did, not memorable. I think this is not saying hype up the chat, but I think this is a coin hype. We'll look at that. Dream Tanks TV. What's going on, man? What's going on? Let's see. What do you think about Dogecoin? I think it's going to be an absolute powerhouse. I think it's going to be an absolute beast. I think that Dogecoin can easily do a very safe 3 to 5x, not financial advice, even though it has a huge market cap. Why do I think so? Subconsciously, all these new people who are going to come in, they're going to see, of course, all the news, everything else, and the Department of Government Efficiency, Doge, is going to be imprinted in their brain, whether they're watching news in general, if they're watching stock market news, if they're watching any kind of anything, if they're even on Twitter, they're going to see Doge, either from the actual meme coin or the Department of Government Efficiency. And not only that, but anytime anybody asks Elon Musk, what do you think about the Department of Government Efficiency, blah, blah. And he always, like a little schoolgirl, giggles, you mean Doge? It's going to be imprinted in everybody's brain, especially the newcomers. So when they're going to go and on their app and get a coin, they're like, oh, Doge. Yeah, let me do that one. Because subconsciously, they've seen it so many times. It's psychological. It's amazing. That's what I think about Doge. All right. Make sure my mic is on. Okay. Let's see here. See here. Yes, this one we actually called out. Man, I put this one in my group like 6 days ago, and we were up tremendously. And then this one, in my opinion, going to continue doing well. So we'll look at that one really quick too. See here, Tamale says, I was today years old when I learned TAI is Solana's AI agent marketplace. Yeah. So I don't remember what TAI is. I just know TAI has made me a lot of money, and I love it for that reason. All right. So I do believe, plus Doge is on Robinhood. Yes. Super easy. So my strategy is I want to go where the new people are going to go, new money, because they're not going to know about market caps. They're not going to know about, divergence or volume or anything. They're just going to know, oh, here's a coin that went up 85%. Let me buy it. So what I'm doing for my group is I'm looking and I have a plan in place and I'm monitoring it very, very tightly. I'm looking at where all the new money is going to go. Robinhood, crypto.com. There's the other, my group has it, but crypto.com, Binance US, but that's more for like once they graduate from those. What's the one that everybody does? Oh man, help me out, guys. What's the one app that everybody does? Coinbase. So and Uphold as well. Uphold, so, but those are the ones. All right, moving down the list. We're almost done with this, and we're going to rapid fire, guys. All right, here we go. I am tuning in to this. We're gonna knock these out, guys. We're gonna knock these out. It's gonna be amazing. Yeah, Coinbase. We're gonna knock these out. This is gonna be rapid fire and no messing around. Let's make some money, guys. Who's ready? Put a bingo bango in the chat if you're ready. If you're a YouTube subscriber or YouTube member rather, put a bingo bango. If you are not yet a YouTube subscriber, I strongly recommend you do so because there are a lot of perks with it. Join up, check out the perks. But if you're not, type in a bingo and a bango. Bingo and a bango. All right, here we go. Let's get on with the show. So this was earlier today on my show, 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want more content like this, come visit my channel. Trade Intuition, 12 p.m. Monday to Friday, 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. This was a coin here. I said, you know what? Set your alert right here. The 4-hour candle must close above this level right here in order for you to enter. If not, you're going to possibly enter the danger zone and have more waiting. So what I'm doing is I'm having you reduce your wait time to make gains. Moving on. So let me make sure this is on my watch list for YouTube Rapid Fire. Very good. Let's go. Let's make some money, guys. USDT. Let's look at MEXC, dog with hat. This one, let's go to the daily time frame. All right, so we had this nice little dump. Let's go and delete my 40 drawings. Let's look at this. So right now, magnet tool on. Here is one of my levels that I would be very interested in. It's right that smack in that. So let's go ahead and just do this one. This is actually a zone. I do see another level right here. So right now it's in a buy zone. So the price from here to here, this would be in my buy zone. So buy zone. And let's do some more levels really quick. So I do like this level. This level actually comes way back over here. And always look at my crosshairs. Look at my crosshairs, see what it lines up with and why I'm using it right here. And then I'll do this one way over here. Okay. Now, what is the price range tool? Tell me in reference to 37. Okay. Now, it could come down all the way to this area down here. I don't think it'll go lower than this. I do not think it'll go lower than this level right here. And let's put this one a different color. Let's put this one that color. I don't think it'll go down there. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put a lower bid. 1 second. So the first coin I always spend a little bit more time on. That way I can just lay down the foundation of how I'm going to do this. Then after this, every coin is going to be so much faster. Right now, we're in the beginning of the bull run. Now, granted, are we in the bull run right now? Like everything's up only? No, but we're going to start the bull run. So with that in mind, I'm not putting stop losses. I am actually doing lower entries. With the lower entries, they should potentially hit if Bitcoin pulls back another 20, 30%, if not more. All these lower entries will hit. If our lower entry hits and it continues to come down, not to worry, because more than likely in about 2 weeks, maybe a month, everything, in my opinion, should go up. Now, could I be completely wrong? Yes, 100%. However, the cycles have proven every time that we've had our halving, every time we've been in a presidential, when the new president comes in, the market, not only the stock market, but the crypto market goes up. So this first quarter is supposed to be potentially up. And if we enter on pullbacks without a stop loss, more than likely when it does start coming up, we're still in the trade and now we're in the gains. So with that being said, let's look at this. All right. For this one, let's go to a 4-hour time frame. I'm liking it. I'm really liking it. This is Dog with Hat. All right. So personally, what I would do is I would do a lower entry right here. So blue is always entry. For those of you who don't know my stuff, blue is always entry. And this one, we just put lower entry. Right now, I would not enter. I would not enter. I needed to break out of this box. This is my box I need to break out of. So let's go ahead and label this. I'm needing it to cross above this level, and we'll leave it in, we'll change the color. We'll do it in this color. So this is the very tight box it needs to break out of. Now, if it breaks down, I'm not looking at it. I'm not worried about it. I already have a lower entry here. And if it comes against my lower entry, great, perfect. The only way I'm going to look at this is if my alert goes off. My alert's going to be way up here. This is going to be set my alert. We're going to make it look fancy. Copy. And then we're going to come over here to our alerts. And what am I doing? This is alerts. Go here. We're going to set alert here. And I actually do like this, so I will set an alert myself. Now, with this one, the 4-hour candle must close. Where does it must close? It must close above this. So let's go ahead and write this out. So 4-hour candle must close above 1.614. Let's see here. Set alert 1.773. And then today is January 10. Time is 4:30. 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Boom. Bingo bango. All right, so that is the first one. I do like it. Let's go ahead and make sure that this is on our YouTube rapid fire. Okay, so the next one, hopefully you like that information. We need to wait for the 4-hour candle to close above this level. All right, next one is going to be much faster, guys. XLM, USDT. This is going to be MEXC. For this one, we do have a buy zone down here. Price action was here when we were looking at it. This was my plan A coming up. Retrace here, break above this level. 4-hour candle must close above this level. Set your alert. However, it didn't happen. It came down, broke this level due to Bitcoin, more than likely. Almost came down to our buy zone. If I was watching this and I started seeing it come up, I would have entered here. But we didn't see it. So woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. What I'm doing is I'm waiting to see if potentially if it does this. Now, I don't think it'll come that far down now because maybe something like this. We had the opportunity to come and get this level and it didn't do it. So now I think it'll come down just a little bit lower if it comes down at all. This is my B, and this is my A. I could be completely wrong. It could start coming up here and then doing this number. We'll see. But for this one, I would definitely, I need to have more pivots. I need to have more swings. You know, because normally I'd say here, but I don't like the strength here. If it was something like this, up, pivot, down, This is a very defined area. This one's not defined. So it's kind of like, kind of like fuzzy, I guess, or not clear. This is very clear. So this one, it could come down. I would wait. I would still have my alert set up here. How far do we have to wait from here to here? About 15%. I'm okay with that. Just to be safer. Because if it comes down here into this area, perfect. So what I would actually do is I would set an alert down here as well. I will set an alert down here to where if my alert goes off, I don't enter. I wait and see what happens. If it comes down here, then I reset my alert so that as it breaks above, now I can enter. Because now it's showing me that it's changing the trend from a downtrend to potentially an uptrend. So hopefully that makes sense. All right, so the next one is STX, I'm guessing. Stacks, yes, USDT. Oh, before I do that, let me put this on the watch list, YouTube Rapid Fire. Okay, STX, USDT. This one's going to be MEXC. All right, so let's go ahead and delete all of our drawings. That was December 16. It just dumped. Let's go to our daily time frame. This one looks perfect. Man, this one looks so good. Very nice zone that it's in. So this is our zone. And let's go ahead and reduce the opacity. Very nice zone. All these stops. And yes, it did break down out of our zone. I do like this one quite a bit. This one I would enter right now. I like it. On the daily, let's go to 4 hour just to make sure. It's having a little bit of struggle right here, but in my opinion, I think it looks really nice. Now let's go ahead and just be on the safer side. Let's set an alert right here. So this is going to be our alert. And again, let's make it look fancy. This is going to be our alert. And then we're going to make sure our magnet tool is on. It needs to break above this level. So in order to enter this, let's be patient. Let's wait. It's perfect though. It's in the buy zone. Look, this right here is our buy zone. It's absolutely perfect. However, let's wait. And the 4 hour candle must close above this level. 1.548. Once your alert goes off, make sure it kind of closes above it. If it goes underneath it, if it does something like this, don't do it. Not financial advice, but don't do it. So if it does something like this, then yes, do it. Not financial advice. And this is just showing the strength of the candle and the support that it's hopefully going to get, find support on. So I would actually wait on that. And then if you wanted to, what you could do is you can actually put a lower bid, what's it like 30%? Let's go from here to here. Now about 26%. So I would actually set a lower bid down here, not entering the trade right now. We're waiting. Entry. Do it right here. Lower entry. Copy. Paste. That's where my lower bid would be. Or lower entry. And this one, I'd have to wait for it. So hopefully you like that one. Let's go ahead and put this on our watch list as well. YouTube Rapid Fire. Next one is JUP, USDT. If you're liking this, guys, put a 1 in the chat. I want to see the chat on fire. Put a 1 in the chat. This one, let's go ahead and delete this one as well. This was our thought process over here. And on this one, we would not have been stopped out. Here would have been our stop loss. We would have went and just bingo bango. So delete 23 drawings. Let's go to the daily time frame. Jupiter is looking really good as well. For this, I do see a box right here. This is our zone. Let's go and put this right here. Now, it had an opportunity to stay out of the zone. It didn't do it. It came back in. It looked like it's going to break this level potentially. We don't know. Let's go to a 4 hour time frame. Kind of get more support resistance levels. So it did go to our buy zone which is right in here. So my buy zone is underneath candle body closes that were here, and to get this liquidity. This is what consists of my buy zone. It did tap it a few times. It's not looking strong. It's looking very weak. I do see that potentially we could re-enter this buy zone, potentially coming back into this area. Candle body closes and this for a lower buy zone. So let's do a buy zone here as well. And let's go ahead and put this to the right. Okay, and 1 second. All right, mute back on. All right. I do think, not looking strong, so I do think that it's going to come down, and we'll just have to wait and see on this one. For this one, I would set an alert above these wicks over here because it's showing us nice resistance levels. So we would do it right here. We would do our alerts right here. Come on, we can do it. There we go. Do our alert right here. Set alerts, make it look fancy, coordinates, copy, come over here to this, and then put this, and then alerts. So on this one, I do think that it's going to come down, possibly something like this, coming down here, like so, come down here, and then eventually come up. So this would be our entry once it starts coming up, because you don't want to get it and keep on going down. And then once it breaks our recently created high, that's what I would do on that one. I would set an alert up here just in case. And then I would also set an alert down here as well. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and copy this, clone. Let's get this. I would set an alert down here. I do like this one. I'm actually going to do this alert too at 0.7401. So here I'm going to do an alert. And then here I'm actually going to do an alert. I do like this. Okay, not sure what I did. Okay. All right, so there we go on that one. Next one is POWR. Oh, before I do that, let me add this to our watch list of rapid fire. Next one is POWR USDT. This one, I don't show it on MEXC, so we will do it on a Binance Power Ledger. All right, so daily time frame, looking at this. Let's see here, very nice. You can call this a cup, a bowl. You can call this probably a handle, but it's not really, because it went. So for a cup and handle, you need the handle to be 1/3 the size of the cup. And this one far exceeded, it went to like 78%. So this is not a cup and handle. If you squint really hard, shake your head really fast, spin around in your chair very, very fast, and then look at it, you may have some people who trade on the 1 minute time frame. They may say that this is a cup and handle. Oh, look here, guys, we have our cup and we have our handle. Man, wrong. They don't know. I'm telling you right now, that is not a cup and handle. Now, granted, do you have to be precise? It has to be 1/3? No, but I mean, 78% retrace, really? This would make it invalid. If you ever ask anybody what makes a pattern invalid, if they're unable to answer, be careful. Be careful. All right. So looking at this, I'm not sure what the market cap is on this one. I'm pretty sure it's pretty small. And right now what I'm doing is I'm going to coinmarketcap.com and I'm typing in POWR to look at this. And it's 165 million market cap. So what gave me the clue? The price action. Not only the price action, candle bodies, not only candle bodies, but also the wicks. So that gave me the clue that it was a very small stuff. And let's go and look at their tags. You know what? I'm curious. I need to know what this is. So let's go ahead and bring this over. It's going to be really, really quick. So these are the tags: energy, boring, platform, software, token. To me, it's boring. It's very, very specific on the niche. Very, very specific. Could you make money off of it? Sure, why not? Let's go to all. Okay, back in 2017. So red flag, 2017 did amazing numbers. 2021, the next bull run, not so good. If it goes lower than the previous bull run, red flag. Then, of course, it did have a nice run in 2024, January, but look at the market cap. Market cap is very low. So this didn't really have to move any, really. Moving on. So we went there. Let's go to the market. Who's trading it? Binance, very nice. Coinbase, okay. Let's go to their X first. How many people do they have on their X? 95,000. They've been around since 2016. Not a lot. Again, very specific, very narrow niche. Very narrow niche. A lot of people are following them. Let's see here. Solana, Depend, Future, depending on the future. So I'm not sure. So we have Peak. Okay. Where's this one? Why is it? Did they just what? Power Ledger reposted this one. Solana is depending. Oh, I thought they were going to be on here. They're not even on here. Okay. Are they on here? Is this it? No? Okay. See here, January 7th. So they are posting, they have a roadmap, which is good. So listings on sexes and dexes. This is very good. This is promising. This is saying that there's more eyes going to be on this coin. More eyes equal more money equals more profit. So that is good. Let's see, partnerships to incentivize green behaviors. I don't care about green. Some people do. And so again, now people that are in crypto, they have to be interested in being green. Do you realize how narrow you're going? Could it make money? Yes, of course, especially with a small market cap. Let's see here. Moving down the list. Day prior to, they posted this one. Let's power up the Depend way. So are they on here? Too small for me to see. I'm not going to spend time looking at that. All right. Let's go to their website. What does their website look like? Let's see. What does their website look like? I have a video coming out, guys. A video coming out about an hour after this show in reference to another coin about a green, about the environment and why I don't like it. So I strongly recommend everybody watch that video. It breaks down more as far as going to a specific niche. All right. So Power Ledger, nice website, nice and clean. I wish it was in dark, but it's okay. The power behind new energy. Okay. Featured in, very nice, very well-known establishments. They have a 2.5-minute video on that. Why Power Ledger? Top 50 companies, Switzerland, energy, more important words, peer-to-peer energy, trading, okay, more important words. Metrics, partners, okay, okay. Trusted by, don't know any of those people. The latest news from Power Ledger. Let's see what the latest news, when was the latest news? December, okay, not too bad. A few days ago, about 2 weeks ago or so. Let's see here. What else do they have? Okay, so we looked at everything. Okay. All in all, I mean, they're on Binance, though. I can understand if they were like on Gate.io and possibly MEXC and Blowfin, and now they're talking about getting on KuCoin and Binance, then that's good. They're already on Binance. Volume, 24 hours, 4.3 million. Okay, because it's Binance. Next one, Upbit. I don't believe this. 10 million. I don't believe that. Coinbase. Nobody. That's it. Okay. So moving on. So we looked at that. Let us now go to this. So we looked at that. For me, it's boring. Does this mean that you can be in this trade? And I definitely won't. You can make a 10x and I'll be happy for you. For me, doesn't float my boat. If it's not AI, gaming, AI agents, layer, some kind of layer 1, layer 2, something to where it's exciting. They're building on oracles or something. Great. I'm all for it. Saving the planet? Not so much. All right, moving on. So it's 165 million market cap. And let's see here. We do have this little range right here. So we do have this little range right here. Now, one thing I want you to notice, I'm always looking at this current price. I don't look at this part over here. I'm looking over here. I'm looking at see where I'm having my support resistance. Right now, what I would do on this one, if I was going to enter this one, and y'all know my stance on this, I wouldn't. But if I was, I would definitely have my alert right here. Why? Well, it's above resistance. It's above this wick. And the candle body must close. It would have to close above this level right here. Even though it's above this, it will still have to close above this level. So for this one, definitely I would have to wait for the daily. Notice it's different. I'm not saying 4 hour. The daily candle must close above this. So let's see here. Daily candle must close above 0.3653. Today is January 10. Time is 5 o'clock. Man, we're not going to get to all of them, guys. Man, we were doing so good too. Yeah, it's only an hour show. Only an hour show. That's a lot. We went over a lot of them, though. We went over a lot of them. Let's see if we can power through. Let's see if we can power through the rest. So that's my thought process on that one. Okay, moving on. YouTube rapid fire. All right, ENA, USDT. This one is MEXC. This one's looking really good. Let's go ahead and delete all of our drawings. This is looking really good. It's breaking below our support area, which is not good. It cannot, I don't want it to break below this. If it breaks below this, we're looking at a lower entry of approximately 30%. So I would have a lower bid here, and blue is my entries. For this one, I would also set an alert right up here. So set alert, and the 4 hour candle must close above this level. So 4 hour candle. All right, so that's for that one. We have to wait on that one. Let's go hype, HYPE, USDT. This is, see, Hyperliquid on KuCoin. So this one's taking a nice little pullback. Looks like it's done pulling back, potentially. Let's go over here to our magnet tool. Here is our level. We have our next resistance level or slash support. Let's do it right here. This level, next one, definitely this one, and our next one is this one. All right, so looking at this, would I enter this trade? Not really. We have lower highs. So we haven't changed the trend yet. We're in this downtrend. In order for us to break this, I would definitely need for it to break this level. We'll make it in blue so it's very obvious. I would set an alert right here. So this is going to be our set alert. For the 4 hour candle, must close above 23,085 in order for it to enter, because this could continue coming down and continue doing this number. So we need to do this, and then we enter. All right, next one is Doge. I really love Doge. Doge USDT, and I didn't save this one. I really want to save this one. So save this one, YouTube, rapid fire. If y'all are enjoying this, guys, put a bingo bango in the chat. Let me know you are enjoying this rapid fire session, and we're getting through all of them too. We leave no man behind. So this was our thought process originally. 4 hour candle must close above this level. Set your alert here. It didn't do it. Here we have our new zone. It went up to our previous zone, got rejected, broke underneath this level, just like Bitcoin, exactly like Bitcoin, broke below, and then now we're here. Let's see here. I do like this. I do have lower entries here in case we do come down. For this one, I would really need to break above this zone in order for us to enter this trade. So let's go and put this in white, and let's go and set an alert on this. Let's put our alert above this area right here. So set alert, and I'm actually going to set an alert on this one. And I'm also going to set an alert below it, just in case it breaks below. I don't think it will. I think right now we're getting to the point of the market to where we're going to start, going up. This all depends on Bitcoin, though. So for this one, same thing, 4-hour candle must close above 0.3463 in order for us to enter the trade. Right now it's in limbo. We don't know if it's going to go up or down. It will go down more than likely if Bitcoin continues going down. But if these coins finally depeg from Bitcoin, well, we'll start seeing all the coins going up regardless of what Bitcoin's doing. But here I definitely set an alert. Let's go AIXBT. I do love this one. We've been making some huge bank on this one. For this one, we did mention this on January 7th. And from January 7th, it did go all the way up to about 18%. Now, it did retrace. I would have a lower bid. Oh, look at this, guys. Here's where we entered on this pullback, knowing that we could potentially get a bounce here. But look at this. This is why this is so important. Have a lower entry. Our lower entry hit. We did this 3 days ago. Our lower entry hit. And based off of this, I think we went over this earlier. Based off of this and this, well, actually, it was the first one. Our average entry would have been here. We would have been up about 40%. Right now, we're up about 15%. This is why it's very important to have a lower entry. I do believe that this is going to be a very key portion of the segment of the bull run. You can only do this strategy now. You cannot do this strategy 3 months from now. Very important. I talk about this on my channel, Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday, Sunday at 5. Okay, moving on. So this one, when I enter this trade, I would expect it to pull back. This is what I would expect it to do. Just due to the look at this huge pump. I would expect it to pull back to about here and then potentially come up here, do this number, pull back again. So expect to pull back more than likely in the next day or two. It should be ready. Set an alert about here, but make sure it's above it. I'm not going to do it here because we're reading the trade. But set alert here. Make sure it's above the price action so that if the price does hit it, you get alerted. But I would set an alert 0.5493. I don't think it's going to come back down here. I think this was our only chance. All right, moving on. The very last one is TAIUSDT, and we are right on the dot, 5 o'clock. Boom. I love it. This one, great job. Same thing, lower entry. Bingo and a bango, guys. Bingo and a bango. We got our lower entry, and now you'd be in the money. You would be in the money. We were waiting for this. This did not happen. 4-hour candle did not close above this level. However, we had a level of 26% lower. We entered the trade. Now, where are we at? We entered it, let's just say right here, 22%. Do I expect it to go up more? No, definitely not. Why? It already went up. Now I expect it to come down to about here, 0.2865 before going up. What we could do is we could have a lower bid. I'd say maybe right here. So this one, we would do a lower entry, and then we would enter here. And then once it breaks this level, we would enter here. Today is, let's go ahead and make this here, make it official, January, come on, January 10 at 5 o'clock, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We did it, guys. We did all of them. Whew, man. Rapid fire session. If you haven't already, definitely smash the like. Make sure to follow me on my channel, Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday and Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My job, my goal is to make you money. And I'm showing you how. And of course, Hyper Academy Network, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to share my knowledge on the 4 o'clock time frame. I do thank you guys very much. Not sure what time it is your time, but it's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. My name is Joe, also known as T.I. Joe and Tracer Joe. And of course, once again, my name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition. I do thank you guys very much. We'll see you in the next video. Oh, and I forgot to do this throughout the show, but we have several other shows for the day, except for the nightcap. They don't do it on Fridays. But I do thank you very much. And until the next one, let's make this money. Take care, guys. Oh, I forgot to do this again. 3, 2, 1. Beep. Check 2. Thank you so much. We'll see you later. Take care.
In the land of digital gold. TA with TI Joey Bold. Charts light up as we unfold. Trust the signals, watch it grow. Technical analysis with trade intuition. Every move like a seasoned magician. Crypto life, no intermission. Piper Academy.
Sorry. Oh, retro mic. Put retro mics. Oh, I forgot we're not on my channel. That is too funny. Oh my gosh, sorry.
Bulls and bears, we ride the wave. Trading crypto, feeling brave. In this game, you gotta save. Stack it up and then behave. Technical analysis, trade intuition. Every move like a seasoned magician. Crypto life, no intermission. Piper Academy, network the mission.
That's right, guys. Piper Academy. That's where it's at. Love you guys. You be good, be safe, and we'll see you in the next one. As always, let's make this money. Take care, guys.
In this world, we're all aligned. Until they hold the